Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel, Pen Squeeze Kawaii here. If you guys are wondering what this is on my face, I don't know if you can see it, but my costume had like dried blood and I guess it like went crusty in my my side of my lip. But I washed my face like 3 times already and it just won't come out, so it is what it is until it goes away, I guess. But also, if you guys aren't familiar with the setup, it is my living room. I'm sorry I haven't posted for a while. I've just been dealing with some family stuff. I know it's been like 2 weeks since the last video I posted, which is really crazy. I'm sorry you guys. I know I said every Wednesdays and Thursdays. But you know, just things happen and just happened to be a family situation, and I won't get any more than that, but I just ask for your prayers and just for your patience. Alright, so I've seen this trending video on YouTube and stuff where they do like would you rather questions like on whiteboard or whatever, or you know, whatever they have, like paper or just reading it off their phones. So I'm going to do that today. If you're new, please like and comment if you want to. Alright, so I guess we could just make some up and then look up some from the internet. So I'm gonna make one up. And if you guys have any like would you rathers, feel free to comment them down below. So the first one I could think of, would you rather eat hot coal or hot sand, like a spoonful? Oh, that's horrible. Either way you slice it. You know what? People put their... It depends on what sand. If it's the beach sand, it's still horrible. But if it's the playground sand, little kids put their feet in there. People, like, I don't know what happened in that sand, but I would say hot coal. I didn't specify how long. So I would rather hot coal. And guys, play along with me if you want. Alright, the next one, let me think of it. Would you rather be a famous rock star, but every time you play, it sounds like cats screaming? Or, I know it's kind of weird, but whatever. Or would you rather be the best drummer ever, but every time you play the drums, you hear like someone, like a ghost or something in your head, just like screaming at you, like downing yourself and stuff like that, saying, "Oh, you're the worst guitar player or the drum player ever." I'm reaching for it. Probably the worst guitarist. Yeah, I have low self-esteem, guys, so I don't want to be yelled at by some like strange voice in my head. Disclaimer, I'm not offending anybody who hears voices in their head. You know, God bless you. You know, He still loves you. You know, you're still in my heart. You're good. You're part of the Pen Squeeze fam. Next one. Would you rather eat nothing but potatoes all your life, or nothing but what is the vegetable? Brussels sprouts. Forever. You can't eat anything else. I would rather eat potatoes. Because there's like a million things you could do with potatoes, and only so much you could do with like Brussels sprouts. I mean, you can saute it, boil it, whatever, but I think, you know, Potato's a better option because you can fry it, and potato like fries are really good. So okay, next one. Would you rather have a burger but it has tacks in it and you have to have at least one bite of it, or eat a hot dog but it has horseradish on it? Horse. Horse. Oh, that's hard. Horse radish on it, and it's like a week old. Obviously the burger. You know what? No, because what if that goes into your system and like punctures something? Yikes, that's creepy. Probably the hot dog. Just one bite though, so it's not a big deal. Next one. Would you guys rather fall down the stairs and break both your legs, or it's probably a no-brainer, but fall out of a helicopter and break all your bones? But you get the thrill of skydiving, you know what I mean? So, because you're skydiving, and when you do it, because you're like, I would rather, because you could fall bad if you fall on the stairs. I would rather go on the helicopter, because at least I could say I did something crazy like that, you know, like something fun, that extreme level of fun. I say, hey, what'd you do for, like, you know, for fun when you were a kid, or, you know, in your life? I said, well, I jumped out of a helicopter, but I broke all my bones. It still was fun though. So next one. If these are lame, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to look them up on my phone. Don't judge. Hate, appreciate. Don't hate, I mean. Anyways, let's see another one. Would you rather swim in a pool of stomach acid? I seen a video, that's why I'm saying this. Or swim in a pool with a shark, but it's a pretty mad shark. But it's a tiger shark. It's not a great white. I know most people say like great whites are like man eaters, but it's actually tiger sharks. They're more aggressive species. The regular sharks, they don't really, like great whites and stuff, they don't prefer to, like, you know, go out of the way to eat like a human and, like, you know, take a chunk out of you or anything. Like, if you bug them and make enough noise, yeah. But if you're doing your thing, no, not really. They prefer fish, which is really interesting. I really thought that was interesting. Anyways, before I babble on too much, let's move on to the next one. I guess I didn't really need the whiteboard, but it was just kind of fun for the idea. Next one. Would you rather be in the Rick and Morty cartoon, but you can make your own, you know, cartoon character and be in there? That'd be pretty fun. Or would you rather be in the Family Guy cartoon? But you could be either, you can make your own character, or you could be, you know, one of the characters that's already there, like Peter, Stewie, Brian, yeah, Quagmire, all them. Meg. I don't think anybody wants to be Meg. You know what's funny? Growing up, my brothers always called me Meg because we watched Family Guy all the time. You know what I mean? And still do to this day, but more so back then. And they used to call me Meg. They say, "Shut up, Meg." I'm like, oh, I'm not Meg, for God's sakes. I think, I don't know, those are my two favorite cartoons, you guys. Shout out to Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. It's hard. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Family Guy. I know I'm probably gonna get a little bit of hate or backlash for that, but because you're like, what about interdimensional travel? Like, you know, going to different places, fighting aliens, you know, getting riggedy wrecked. I get it. But which is cool. But I'm sorry, I gotta stick with, you know, Family Guy. Alright, let's do one more. Next time, guys, we could do a part 2 of this. I'll probably look it up online, like the most popular, famous Would You Rathers, and do it that way too. So let's do like a spooky Halloween one. I know Halloween is past, you know, it was yesterday. And by the way, I will post like you know, spooky pictures of me from Halloween. And also, me and Danielle, we made a little like short clip. It's hilarious. I will post it. It is hilarious if she lets me. Anyways, let's do the next one, the last one. Alright, would you rather, we're gonna go spooky. Would you rather turn into the creature or person or whatever that you know, dressed up as on Halloween, and you're that person forever, you know what I mean? Like, you turn into that costume, you know? Or would you rather be able to, like, make candy appear at all times, anywhere? Probably the first one. The first one's cooler for me, I think. What do you guys think? Because the first one, you know, it's sweet. Like, who wouldn't, like, okay, I'm gonna go as, you know, Madonna. I'm gonna be a Madonna. Or I'm gonna be a vampire. It's pretty cool, you know? So, everything has its hindrance stuff, so. Too much candy, you know, you're gonna have cavities forever. You got to go to the doctor every 24/7, you know. And if you know, put on a costume and be that forever, you wouldn't really be yourself. You're technically being something else. I don't know how you guys want to look at that, but it's only my own perspective. I'm not, you know, dismaying your perspectives or anything. I appreciate every perspective. And I think that's the end of the video, guys. If you could think of one, let's do one more. Let's just do one more. Okay, let's do like a funny one. Would you rather there be no cups on Earth and you have to drink from a smelly shoe? Or would you rather there be no plates and like silverware and you have to like eat from like leaves or something, or like your hands? I'm making some good ones. You know what? I would probably do the first one, because like I had this weird habit growing up where I drink water from my hands. Don't ask me why. I'm a weird kid. I was a weird kid, still kind of am to this day, but I used to like, there'd be like a faucet, you know, in this faucet sink in the kitchen and stuff, or like not the bathroom, that's gross, but in the, you know, kitchen, and I would just like scoop water up with my hands because at the moment, you know, my throat is like dry at the moment. You know, I don't want to get a cup and waste, you know, a dish. I'm used to like drinking water from the faucet and just, I know it's weird. I know I'm a weirdo, but that's how I was when I was a kid. So don't judge, love. Anyways, guys, it was so good to like talk to you guys and just like, you know, keep you updated. Things are going good. I mean, just working all the time, and like I said, I do need those prayers because someone in my family is sick. I'll kind of tell you what's happening. So, my aunt, she's practically my mother. She has, you know, breast cancer, and so she's fine. Doesn't, you know, she had her breast taken off. I know it's just kind of weird, you know, to talk about, but. And it's her left one, and on Thursday, so she's in the process of recovering, so just prayers for her, and you know, just send love if you're feeling up for it. And I just thank you, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys for the next one, which actually I might make another one after this one. Alright, peace.